I've always wanted a career that provided me with something more than just a clock in and clock out daily routine and a paycheck at the end of the day. I wanted something that would provide me with the ability to help serve others and to actually feel like I'm doing something important for someone's lives. And that's what I feel like I do.
I think it's a fun time to work here because there's new people, there's new providers, there's new resources for the providers, and Granger's getting bigger and better, it seems.
The thing that makes Granger different is that we control everything here at Granger. We hire our docs, we allow doctors to control their schedules, we decide policies. The whole business is run by physicians.
I don't belong to someone else, and I'm not trying to satisfy someone else's priorities and the way they want me to perform, and so it gives me a lot of freedom.
I think what's so special about Granger is that we are incorporating many healthcare models together to really provide excellent patient care for a section of the valley that really needs it.
From a provider standpoint, it gives us what we call economy of scale. We can do better contracting with insurance companies, we can get better prices on medical supplies and that type of thing. So it helps to be part of a larger clinic.
If I had a solo practice, it's more limiting and more difficult. You don't have that breadth of association with the insurances and with the providers.
Being an independent clinic, we still have the ability to do a lot of the things that we want to do, but we're also have this network of colleagues in a large organization that support us. And so you kind of have the best of both worlds. You get to have a lot of independence, but you have stability.
I really like how big Granger is too. There's enough support here to support my practice with IT, with marketing, things that I think are really important that I either don't know how to do myself or don't have the time to do myself.
I appreciate that the business aspect of my practice is taken care of for me by business professionals under my direction. It gives me the chance to focus on patient care.
Physicians have more control over what they do. We get to set our own schedules. Nobody's telling us when to be here.
The amount of flexibility is just really not present in most other practices. And I think this is a huge draw for Granger Clinic.
Yeah, in a bigger group practice, multi-specialty, I have lots of resources. And because I have relationships with these doctors, I can usually call them on their cell phone or on the weekends and not feel like I'm bothering someone and get their advice.
It's a very collegial atmosphere. If I have a patient who needs to see a surgeon, I can walk down the hallway and talk with Dr. Hollingshead, and he will often simply say, "Come on in," and have the patient come down and we'll take a look.
The providers that I talk to, the hospitalists, the emergency room physicians, they look to Granger as with respect, and it makes me proud to be a part of a group that commands that respect.
I've had patients tell me that those who began the clinic, Dr. Paulson, delivered them as a baby and delivered their parents.
We're seeing children, sometimes I'm even seeing grandchildren of people that I started to treat 20 years ago.
When I joined Granger, there were approximately 20 doctors. And as you know, there's a lot more doctors than that right now.
The growth is exciting. We've had some great new providers that have come on recently, and I'm looking forward to that. I think we're going to get more specialists.
The future at Granger, I think, is very bright for both providers and patients. The opportunity for providers to be independent, to focus on patient care, and have a sound business practice in the changing healthcare landscape, I feel like is very exciting.
And now we have buildings all over the valley, and I'm very proud of that.
The exciting thing about the future for Granger Medical Clinic is the new technologies that come along.
What I'm really excited about is that Granger will not change. Granger's started off as a wonderful group that's just down-to-home physicians trying to run a good practice, and I think that will continue.
And I like the people that we have in the business field that are here to help us. They're making good decisions. They are helping us make better decisions, and they're helping me see how my practice can be different and yet still be unique to me.
At Granger, we really try to put the patient first.
What motivates me to come in every day and has since the beginning is people.
We want to improve their quality of life. I think we are in medicine for the right reason, to help other people.
When I see that I've helped them in their times of need, when I've been able to be there for them, that's what's really rewarding to me and what keeps me excited about doing what I'm doing.
It makes me feel good knowing that we're giving excellent medical care to our patients.
I think Granger has some of the best doctors in the Valley, and I think just that fact right there is going to give patients an advantage over perhaps some other places.
All their care can be housed under the same clinical roof, so to speak. We have many clinics, but each provider has access to a patient's entire medical record.
We are willing to do things, and we keep our patients out of the emergency rooms and out of the ER now. And we have one of the lowest hospitalization rates in Utah because we'll go above and beyond to take care of our patients now, so it's not an emergency later.
We have multiple specialties, and then they have the access to go to different locations if they need to, with the after-hours urgent cares in various locations.
Patients trust us, and we have good physicians who are trustworthy. And I like being affiliated with this group of physicians.
I enjoy my relationships with my colleagues. We have great staff here and enjoy my patients.
And we strive ceaselessly to try to make sure that we are giving people the best possible care.
I'm very proud of the care that we deliver at Granger Medical. I think we give excellent care, very high quality in a way that allows for the patient to be the center part of our clinic.
I think we provide excellent care to families, and I am really proud of working here and what we can do for families when they come to us.
That's an important part of what we are, is doing the right thing for the patient and the community.
I am proud to provide exceptional care.
Exceptional care, one patient.
One patient.
One patient at a time.
Exceptional care, one patient at a time.